Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and happy Wednesday. So today I am doing my payday routine, and as you can see, the entire paycheck tracker is filled out. So I had to wait until today to do my payday routine. I normally post those on Tuesdays, but today is the 1st of October. Happy October, by the way. Happy spooky month, and happy breast cancer awareness month as well. So the reason why I waited until today to do my paycheck routine instead of yesterday is because, as you can see on this tracker on the inflow, I have an additional stream of income, basically my interest. So every first of the month I get the interest that I earned, and for this month in October I was able to get $55.53. So adding that money onto my paycheck instead of doing an additional video with my interest money. So my total inflow for this paycheck is going to be $1,884.43 now. Moving down to my variable expenses. Now, as you can see, there is a huge difference between my budgeted and my actual. So groceries, household, health and beauty, those are all, well, pretty much everything everything other than groceries. So what I decided to do, since this is my magic month and I'm paid 3 times this month, I'm just going to go ahead and just max out and just save all of the money that I was going to save through those 3 paychecks for my variable expenses. So instead of you seeing my variable expenses every paycheck this month in October, you're just going to see it with this first paycheck. So I am technically done funding my variable expenses after today for the rest of October. So groceries is getting 400, household, health and beauty are getting 45. Again, I'm paid 3 times, so I'm multiplying that by 15. Personal is getting 75, budgeting is getting 35. Now this would normally be just 30, but I'm adding an additional $5 because I overspent a lot last month for my budgeting, and so I need to add additional dollars to help cover a payment. Next is going to be car. We're still doing 85. I have yet to get my oil change. I was supposed to do that last Friday when I was off of work, but I just didn't do it. Thankfully, I don't necessarily need, like, it's not a must to get my oil change right now. I can wait a little bit longer, but it's going to have to get done eventually, and I wish I would have gotten it done on Friday, but I think I told you guys the story. If I didn't, basically I did go to get my oil change, but the guy said that the screw to the oil tank, I'm guessing, I don't know cars. He said that it was on too tight and that he had the tools to take it off, but he said that it was going to strip and I was going to get a whole new situation going down there. And I honestly feel like that he just wanted extra money out of me because the oil change was already expensive. He quoted me at like $115 or something like that. And I normally spend like $85 for my oil change. I normally go to the Chevy service center, like the Chevy dealership. They have a service center there for oil changes and other repairs. I normally go there, but since we moved to this house, it's further away, and I was trying to, find a place locally so I don't have to drive 20 to 30 minutes to go get an oil change. But I'm just gonna have to go to Chevy because he said that whoever did my oil change last screwed it on too tight, and I'm just like, I've never had this issue before getting an oil change. I just feel like you wanted extra money out of me. Your oil changes were already expensive, and now you're telling me that I was gonna need a new cap or whatever because it was on too tight and it was gonna get stripped. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, whatever. I'll just take it to Chevy because clearly they have no issue taking off that cap to change my oil. I don't know, but yeah, $85 additional added to my car to help cover the oil change because I don't want to completely drain my car variable expense envelope. So next and last is going to be miscellaneous, and that is getting 15. So my variable expenses total for this paycheck is $700, you guys. But again, we are fully funding all of my variable expenses for the month. So you won't see me fund any more variable expenses after today, after this paycheck. So $700 for my variable expenses, leaving me with $1,884.43. And now we are moving to the savings goals. So as you can see, this section is jam-packed. So we have my Roth IRA, which is my retirement, my taxes sinking fund. So originally I put 175, but I bumped it down to 162. My birthday sinking fund, that is fully funded, so nothing there. Christmas is getting $8. Car insurance is getting $50 instead of $100. I changed my mind on that. HP Inc. is also fully funded, so we're not doing anything for that one now. Kroger Boost, I just need $34, and that one will be fully funded. But I did pay for Kroger Boost, the membership. I did renew, so they had, Boost week was last week, and they gave $30 off if you renewed early. So I did that, and I only paid $69, and I was saving up $99. I currently have $65, so I was just a few dollars short. I was not expecting to renew my Kroger Boost membership this early, but I'll have $99 in there, and then once I pay that off on my credit card, I'll have, what is that, 99 minus 69, that was the total amount. So I have $30 left over. Now, whether I should just keep that money in there or if I should put it towards other savings goals, what would you guys do? Would you just keep that money in there and just roll it over and just keep saving, or would you take it out and put it towards a savings goal? Let me know down in the comment section what you would do with that extra $30. So that was Kroger Boost. Next is YNAB. I was going to do $10, but I'm going to skip this month, and I'll try and pick it back up in November. And then finally, we have savings challenges. We are putting $647. Now, a big chunk of this, like $300 of that, is just the budget mom. I'm doing challenges out of her volume 1 workbook. So we're doing the months of September and October. So we're going to do 2 months. I had to wait to do September's because it was an everyday challenge. And normally when I have to do challenges that go day by day, I just do it all in one sitting and be done. But for this challenge, we had to mark down the temperature. I hit my tripod, I'm so sorry. We had to mark down the temperature and save that amount. So if it was 87 degrees that day, we had to save $87 for that day. So I had to do that for the entirety of the month. I had to track the weather, but the weather here was very hot. We were up in the 90s majority of this month. So yeah, I had to modify that challenge a little bit. I had to like slice it in half and then slice it in half again because it was still too expensive. But yeah, a large chunk of that $647 that's going to savings challenges is just the budget mom, and you're going to see that in a minute when I show you my savings challenge breakdown sheet. And then the remaining $14.20 is going to home maintenance. So let's do some math real quick to see if this all goes out to zero, since I'm a zero-based budgeter. So 1884.43 minus 700 minus 1184 and 43, and yes, that is zero. Now I want to show you guys my savings challenge binder really quick, and also show you guys the savings challenges that I will be funding here soon. So this is my savings challenge breakdown sheet. This is available over on my Ko-fi shop if you do want it. So as you can see right here, oh, by the way, I was just in a mood the other day and I made so many cash envelopes. I still need to make a few more, but as you can see, there's like 2 envelopes in here that are messed up, and that was like the very first one, this one. As you can see, it is not centered. This was like one of the first ones. I think it was the first one that I made. So, I mean, she's good. She's just not centered, but I'm still going to use her. There's nothing wrong with her. She's just not centered. So we have the mood tracker. This one is for the month of September for Dreamy Budgets mood tracker. This one is getting $76. Then we have a savings challenge from Grammy's Journey. We're going to finish this one out with the last $41. Then we're going to finish out the Q3 2025 moon phases. This is from Budget with Carly. We just have $83 left over, so we're going to finish this one out as well. And then we have this challenge here from Teacher Mom Budget. So this is a group play that actually has 3 months in it, September, October, and November. And we are now working on October, so we're going to roll the dice 5 times for October, and we're going to set aside $20 for that. Then we have Grammy's Journey once again with another group play. So this is for October. Hello October. So this one is going to get $20 also. Then we have my group play for October. So this one is available again over on my Ko-fi shop if you do want to participate. So this is a roll and save, or if you don't want to do a roll and save, you can set it for certain amounts if you're on a tight budget. But I'm going to set aside $20 for this roll and save. I'm hoping I don't need to use the whole $20 for it, but knowing me, I'll roll some high numbers. So next is going to be Teacher Mom Budgets once again. So we have 4 tinies right here, but we're only going to do these 2 tinies right here. So a $21 tiny and a $22 tiny, totaling out to $43. And then the last challenge in this yes, the last challenge in this binder is going to be from Overthinking and Budgeting. So again, I told you that we're going to finish this challenge here from Carly. So we're going to take this challenge out and replace it with another group play. This is from Overthinking and Budgeting. This is her October group play for breast cancer awareness. So we're going to save $15. So we're going to finish this side of it. So excuse me, I'm guessing this is going to be a $30 challenge. Let's see, so 5, 10, 15, 50. Yeah, so this is going to be a $30 challenge. So we're going to finish half of it today. So we're going to set aside 15 for that. So once we're done with this Q3 moon phases with Budget with Carly, we're going to take it out, swap it with that challenge that I just showed you from Overthinking and Budgeting. And then finally we have a TBM, which is the Budget Mom for $329. Again, we are funding 2 months worth of savings challenges for September and October. So the total amount, as you can see here, is $647. So a large chunk of that is just the Budget Mom, as I mentioned earlier. So yeah, we are down to 0. I showed you guys the savings challenges. So now what we're going to do is focus on the printables really quickly. So let me get those out. I don't know why I brought you back in. All right, so for today, it is October the 1st, so $269.23. We currently have 5,115.39 plus $269.23, so that is $5,384.64 that we have. Again, the max that I can contribute is $7,000. We are almost there. And then the last thing is going to be the tracker. We're going to cover it in the tracker. So each one of these circles equals $87.50. So we're just going to divide that by how much we have. So we should have up to 61 colored in, which is 3 circles every time. I don't know why I keep using the calculator. I guess just double check my math. So we are almost done. We have, what is that, 18 left to color in, and we're finished. So I think that's going to be it for this video. I did go ahead of time since I knew I was going to fully fund my variable expenses. I do have my money stack right here. So this is my variable expenses and also my taxes, Christmas, my sinking funds basically. So flipping over to this back page right here, this is the cash envelope breakdown sheet. So $954 is how much I have in this huge little stack right here. So we have all my variable expenses and then sinking funds here at the bottom. I did get some happy mail yesterday from Carly over Budgeting with Carly. So I did get this Sailor Moon paper clip, and I also got another paper clip in this binder. You probably saw it when I flipped through this purple crystal ball. And then also she threw in a little freebie that's in the back right here. If I can get to it real quickly. Where are you? Here you are, right here. this Christmas theme challenge. Again, it's laminated, so my ring light is probably ruining it, but we have this Grinch themed Save 35 freebie that Carly threw in with my order. So again, thank you so much, Carly, for the freebie and also the cute little paper clips. I love Sailor Moon. Been watching her since I was like 7 years old, and I'm not stopping anytime soon. So I think that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you are subscribed, please remember to click the notification bell down below. Select all so you won't miss any of my future uploads. I will see you in my next video.